And good morning, YouTube family, viewers around the world. Good morning, good morning, good morning to my Smite friends and family. Good morning. Now, unfortunately, I didn't broadcast my first two matches, and I'm sorry about that. And it's kind of a good thing that I didn't broadcast the first one because I was totally upset. I tried to lead them, told them exactly how the game was going to get played, and we lost. By landslide. This last team, they followed my direction. They did exactly what I asked. Great group effort, and we won. So again, to all of you, thank you. Good job. Great game. Awesome. Because again, for those that know Ancient Soul 666, y'all know that the Thunder God is truly my spirit and personality. And I will play him the way he should be played, not like Smite wants me to play him. He's not an assassin. He's not Loki. Thor truly stands in a class all to himself. But in this game, they got him weak. Easily to be destroyed. Just unreal. They got the Allfather Odin as a warrior. Odin's not a warrior, he's a mage. But again, it is a fun game. Just unfortunately, it's extremely weak to my standards. Because again, if this game was made true the way it should be, Odin being truly omnipotent, and Thor coming second to the Allfather Odin, everybody would be Odin and Thor now, wouldn't they? So again, the so-called here, I'll show you. Here you go. The lore. Thor, as famous as he is bold, is god of the thundering sky. Yet his hammer Mjolnir is nearly as famous as he is, and Thor will not be parted from it. Odin the Allfather bore many children, but none as well known nor as mighty as Thor, who had the strength to move mountains and the power to call lightning from the sky. Despite these incredible gifts, Thor's enemies were cunning, bloodthirsty, and numerous. The frost giants constantly threatened to invade Asgard, requiring every ounce of Thor's near limitless strength just to keep them a bit at bay. Had the tide truly turned, Asgard might have been destroyed, but a simple prank played by the treacherous Loki ended with the creation of Mjolnir, the legendary hammer, and with it Thor utterly crushed the frost giants and countless other civilizations. Again, as I tell you, an unwritten truth. I went to Mount Olympus alone, just me and my hammer Mjolnir, and I put the whole Pantheon of Olympus down and destroyed the physical mountain. Come home to Asgard. There can only be one, Father. As you stress upon the hammer, there can only be one. I shut him up. The so-called omnipotent, lightning, thunder-wielding God. and because I destroyed the whole pantheon of Olympus, I was banished, casted out of Asgard, with the decree of the All-Father, no more war amongst gods.
Rend the earth!
Now Sif, Thor's wife, had hair like rays of sun through a cloudy sky, and Loki, being covetous, secretly sheared it off while she slept. Mad with fury, Thor demanded Loki fix this, so Loki went to the dwarves of Ivaldi, who forged a golden crown that would grow equally golden hair, a spear that never missed its mark, and a ship that would never sink. Proud of his treasures, Loki returned to Thor and the other gods, gave the crown to Sif, then bragged that no greater items could be forged. The dwarf Brock took offense to this and claimed that he and his brother could do better. Loki bet his head they could not. So Brock and his brother forged 3 items: a ring that made a duplicate every 9 days, a golden pig that could fly and swim, and the hammer Mjolnir, with the power to shatter mountains. As each item was forged, Brock was bitten fiercely by a fly, yet only on the 3rd day did he flinch, causing the short handle on the hammer. Because again, Mjolnir is supposed to be a 2-handed weapon. And anybody that understands weaponry, a 2-handed weapon is automatically double the damage weapon. And it's a critical hit weapon. So you take a double damage weapon and you throw it. Now it's 4 times stronger. Because it's doubled when it's thrown. And again, Mjolnir does give off an electrical charge every time he touches something. So again, if I had my hammer, all I had to do is go and tap you. You will get electrocuted. It's automatic. When they were done, the dwarves took their artifacts before the gods and decreed Loki's fly disguise. All the gods agreed that Brock and his brother had forged greater items. Loki, ever cunning, declared his neck was not was not part of the bargain, denying them his head. Mjolnir went to Thor to battle the frost giants. Proud and mighty Thor beat back the evil horde and continues to defend Asgard to this day. But it ain't just Asgard. I will defend Mother Earth, being a true child of Mother Earth, and again being Native American and of English and of Royal English blood. My family dates back to the 1300s, if not so far, is what we found out. I am related to Aleister Crowley, coming from one of the first family of witches of England. My family castle still stands in England. Your horror films come out to 3 films in my royal family archives. Just like I am of ancient and royal Native American blood off my mom's side. I got more birthrights than all you people here. Even over my national people. Because again, my great-grandmother is a direct descendant of the All-Mother and First Nation here. My great-grandfather gives me my high chiefhood, being that he is a great-grandson to Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse. And my great-grandfather wore 3 bonnets: High Chief, Medicine Man, and Shaman, Holy Man. My great-grandmother was almost sworn into a coven, almost a pledged witch. Something scared her to your Christianic book of today. So yeah, I know my shit without knowing it. Now, with me on here in hand, Thor is an unstoppable force that even other gods would do well to avoid. Because again, being a true child of Mother Earth, and Mother Earth being the so-called sleeping dragon, Mother Tiamat, we so-called ancients were long before you mortals and gods. And again, as true psychics and mystics will tell you, I am a true ancient, older than Asgard and Olympus combined. I was told right to my face I could possibly be a lost child of Pan, from an ancient star. So again, why do you think you can't wipe us natives off the land? Stop stealing from me and my people. You were supposed to learn from us. This was supposed to be your last Garden of Eden. Again, according to the Christianic Book of Faith, we're supposed to be the last blessed holy people. And you were supposed to learn from us. And Sitting Bull said, we're all one people. We're all related. We are family. Just like it stipulates in your goddamn book of yours. No matter where we come from around the world. And now, thanks to all of you foreign savage visitors that don't truly belong here, have no birthright here or entitlement, thanks to all of you spreading my ancient royal resources all across the globe, what home do you got to call your own now? This is a native world. We own everything. Because, again, technically by my national blood and birthright, I own this continent. And we were here long before any of you. So now I'm the chief and king of all nations, all people. So it's time to get it right. One people, one family, one nation, one planet. And we share and share alike. Life's supposed to be celebrated. To honor and cherish one another. To be like family. To look out for and protect. There's no need for greed because, again, there's no price tag on what Mother Earth provides freely. It's time to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. You might want to follow a natural born king and leader, huh? Because again, coming off my father's side, coming from pretty much an ancient royal English family. Queens never ruled anywhere. So again, I may be the second born child, but I am the firstborn male child. I'm the firstborn son of the firstborn son. Makes me a king, done it. Same on my mom's side. The women on my native side, they don't have anything. Even though my grandmother was born of royal blood, my mom's born of royal blood, my older sister's born of the same royal blood, but they're women. The only way a woman is truly recognized is if they marry a man of something, then they're a woman of something. If they marry a man of nothing, they're a woman of nothing. And again, as it was stipulated to my face right here in Grand Rapids City, Michigan, in the Native American Youth Council, being laughed at and called out as a white boy by my own family and people. When the counselor looked at them, points back at my father and I, he's got more birthrights than all of you to be here. Keep laughing at him, I'll send you all home, give him the time that he needs and deserves. And that's how silent that room got. What makes him so special? Well, if I was him, I wouldn't tell none of you. You just did to him what's been done to us. What makes you any better or different? And I sat down next to my half-brother that's no longer here among us. What makes me so special and different? My great-grandmother gives me ancient blood and sovereignty over all of you. First and foremost. My great-grandmother comes from the very first people and all-mother here. My great-grandfather makes me your high chief and king. Being he is a grandson or great-grandson. Well, actually, to come to find out, I am the 6th generation great-grandson to Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse. And again, you go to a Native American powwow, grab a Native American t-shirt that stresses first border defense or border patrol. You will see my great-grandmother's nation and people. Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse, and so on down the freaking line. So again, yeah, all native nations come off my blood, my birthright. And your history books are wrong. So I'll make sure I got this set up right. Because for you to try and say that the Spaniards were the first white man we laid eyes on, they were the first ones to come here? No, they weren't. And I said this on the playground at 7 years old. Got laughed at and beat on for saying it, but the Vikings were the first white man we laid eyes on here. Vikings were the first one here. Just like this so-called African history that's been written in your history books is wrong as well. The white man didn't enslave the Africans. The Africans enslaved their own people here. There's more black slave owners than there were white. Look it up. Go to school. Because I've been taking you to school. So again, you're all visitors here. As it's been written, stressed, and stipulated. You have no birthright. You have no legality. I'm above you and your president and your foreign body of fucking government and laws. So yeah, your laws will work for me. Because I own them. Just like the White House is truly mine. Since I was, since I was built off of my ancestry, sovereignty, and resources. It's a native world now. Everybody, thank you for joining me. Good luck, let's have fun, and hopefully we can have some team effort. And yes, I am a Thursday child, and Thursday comes from Thor's Day, doesn't it?
Arm the horns. There is battle to be met. Be right back.
Enemy
I need the jungle buff. Minions have
attack middle leg.
I'm already out of mana. I'll be right back. So again, see, this game is weak. Thor never runs out of mana. I said the lore's right. The Thunder God is never made right. Because, oh, he'll be too powerful. So would Odin.
A warrior's tool.
Because again, Odin is a true creator and destroyer in the thought's whim, isn't he? Able to bend fate's hand. So again, to the programmers, you might want to go back to mythology schools. I'm taking it to school. Odin stands omnipotent, day in and day out through all mythology, even against your Christianic bullshit faith of yours. Odin stands number one. doors come second to the all cloud.
Get me behind me. Be right back. Be careful.
Yo, let me see your picture. Make it break.
Oh. Oh. I'd like to know what kind of trap or whatever that is that can pull me or push me and change my direction.
An enemy has been slain.
Because again, Death can't hold this under God, can she? And Odin truly can't control him.
Enemy missing left. Quick.
And he's not an assassin. Not Loki. Thor stands in class all to his own. So again, to your programmer, because I know you do pay attention from time to time, you might want to re-choreograph your game. I'll be back, everyone.
Excellent. Be right back.
I'm coming. Oh, you want to try and flank somebody?
Slain.
Left lane. Middle lane.
We pretty much got everybody over here. Get him off. Get him off. Thank you.
An ally has been slain. Very well.
I'm trying to get there. Look at that. How in the hell is that possible?
Your left tower is under attack.
That's weak. Your towers are weak. Thor's way too weak.
Left lane. Help left lane.
There's no way that they should be able to do that.
That should soften a blow.
Because again, the lore is right. Thunder God's not. Because all you lesser gods will shake and quake in my presence. Knowing that I am a god slayer, demon slayer, giant slayer, mortal slayer. I've destroyed all sorts of civilizations. Again, starting with Mount Olympus and the passing of Zeus.
Has been slain.
Me alone with my mighty hammer.
Retreat.
And that's when the All-Father Odin decreed no more war amongst gods. My first banishment of Asgard. Because I destroyed a fellow god and his whole entire pantheon and family. And physical mountain. Since you can't find Mountain Olympus. Oh. So again, you might want to go to school, huh, mortal? I'm no true human.
Be right back.
Left side, left side, left side. Oh, man. Awesome team effort though, y'all. Rocked it, rocked it, rocked it. Yeah, they're awesome.
Very well. An ally has been slain.
Alright, I'm coming. I'm trying to get there as fast as I can get there. I'm gonna try and flank him again.
An ally has been slain.
Woohoo! You rock. Your left tower. Your right tower is under attack.
Come on, get over here, y'all. I need your help. Alone.
You have been slain.
Because again, they got the Thunder God way too weak.
Been here long enough.
And again, Thor is not in the class. He stands in the class all to his own. Odin's not a warrior, he's a mage. But again, if Odin and Thor were made right, everybody would be the All-Father and the Thunder God, wouldn't you? The two most powerful gods in all mythology. Odin's truly omnipotent, Thor comes second to the All-Father. But again, without my electrical essence and all that, you would have no livelihood, no magic, no nothing.
Your right tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, I'm coming, you guys. No surrender, no retreat. Don't give them the satisfaction of bragging rights. Go down as warriors.
Roaring waves, go forth! Your left Phoenix is under attack.
Huh, yeah.
Oh! Under attack. Double kill. Rampage. Your right tower has been destroyed. Big. An ally has been slain.
Take that! A warrior's tool!
Just trying to protect the Phoenix, that's all. Good job, thank you for helping me. We're coming, we're coming, we're coming.
Killing spree.
Yeah, and it took all 4 of you to do it, didn't it?
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your
I
left
played
Phoenix
swords
has
the way
been
he should be
destroyed.
played.
Your Titan is under attack.
Make it burn!
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
Break it down!
Yeah.
Killing spree.
Group up on my ass, please. No. Don't even. Stop being weak.
Swag that little slap!
I return!
And you prove my point. You're a weak ass species. You got no heart, no spirit, no fight.
Dear God, you play with flyers, get them used out to recognize
Get off
that
my
they
ancient
wouldn't
royal
be
continent,
too weak to
visitor.
be going up against me.
So again, you might want to relearn history. I come from City Bull and Crazy Horse. There's no quitting me. There's no quitting me. And again, true to the Thunder God, there's no quitting me. Because again, I'm truly not human like you. You're weak.